Desmond Watson unveiling his health journey. Desmond Watson, the heaviest player in NFL history on a journey to better health. In a surprising turn of events, Desmond Watson, who holds the title of the heaviest player in NFL history, is embarking on a significant journey to improve his health as he aims to secure a spot on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers roster. Tampa Bay's head coach, Todd Bowles, recently shared that Watson's participation in training camp has been delayed due to his current weight, placing him on the non-football injury list. Our focus is on helping him become a healthier athlete and getting him onto the field more frequently, Bowles explained during a press conference. At this moment, we are supporting him in his efforts, and that's all we can do for now. Watson, a former player at the University of Florida, was signed by the Buccaneers after going undrafted in April. At his pro day, he tipped the scales at an impressive 464 pounds, but managed to shed between 25 to 30 pounds leading up to the draft. This weight loss is a positive step, but the road ahead remains uncertain. Bowles commented on the unpredictability of Watson's weight loss journey, stating, "I can't provide a specific timeline for how much weight he can lose or when we might see those results. He hails from Armwood and has played in Florida, so acclimatizing to the heat shouldn't be an issue. We just need to monitor his progress and see where it leads us." Standing tall at 6 feet 6 inches, Watson is currently collaborating with a nutritionist from the team to establish a healthier lifestyle. However, the Buccaneers have not disclosed what they consider to be his ideal playing weight. But here's where it gets controversial. Many fans and analysts are left wondering, how much should a player's weight impact their performance and career longevity? Is there a fine line between a player's natural physique and the expectations of professional sports? As Watson continues his journey, it raises important questions about health, performance, and the pressures athletes face. What are your thoughts on the balance between weight and performance in professional sports? Do you think the NFL should have stricter guidelines on player health? Share your opinions in the comments. Buccaneers place 449-pound rookie Desmond Watson on NFL list. Can he make NFL history? Imagine the NFL as a world where size matters, but so does agility and health. Now, picture a player who stands at 6 feet 5 inches tall, but tips the scales at a staggering 449 pounds. This is Desmond Watson, the newest member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's making headlines not just for his impressive frame, but also for his journey towards becoming a viable NFL player. But here's where it gets controversial. Watson, who played college football for the University of Florida, is currently on the non-football injury NFL list due to his weight, despite significant efforts to slim down. The Buccaneers signed Watson as one of the most intriguing undrafted free agents of the offseason. However, it was always understood that he needed to shed some pounds to meet the physical demands of professional football. At Florida, Watson weighed in at a colossal 446 pounds, and he's been diligently working to reduce that number, though he still opens training camp at a hefty 450 pounds. It's all about making him a healthier player and getting him onto the field more, explained Buccaneers coach Todd Bowles in an interview with Fox 13. He's putting in the work and we're supporting him. That's all we can ask for right now. Desmond Watson, who holds the record for being the heaviest player in NFL history, dreams of being recognized for more than just his weight. His college career saw him racking up 63 combined tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and 1.5 sacks over 4 seasons. But his true potential extends beyond his imposing presence. At Florida's Pro Day, Watson showcased his athletic abilities with a 25-inch vertical jump, bench pressing 225 pounds 36 times, and running the 40-yard dash in 5.86 seconds. These numbers indicate that Watson is more than just a large body. He's a genuine athlete with the skills to impact the game. While Watson has the potential to be a formidable run stuffer for the Buccaneers, the path forward is clear. He needs to continue losing weight. It remains to be seen how much more weight the team would like to see him drop before considering him for the final 53-man roster. For now, Watson's story serves as a reminder that in the NFL, even the biggest players need to prioritize their health and fitness to succeed on the field. And this is the part most people miss. While Watson's journey is inspiring, it also raises questions about the standards set for NFL players. Should weight be the sole determining factor in a player's eligibility, or should we focus more on overall athleticism and performance? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 450-pound rookie placed on non-football injury list. 450-pound NFL prospect sidelined. Buccaneers massive rookie faces battle beyond the field. The struggle between size as an asset versus liability in professional football has never been more dramatically illustrated than in the case of Desmond Watson. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have officially placed the colossal undrafted rookie defensive tackle on their non-football injury list, and the reason speaks volumes about the unique challenges of being perhaps too big for the NFL. Watson, who stands at an imposing 6'6", tipped the scales at a staggering 464 pounds when the Buccaneers signed him following the 2025 NFL Draft. Despite shedding approximately 14 pounds since then, now weighing in around 450 pounds, team medical staff have determined he hasn't reached the necessary weight threshold to safely participate in training camp activities. We're focused on improving his overall health profile and enhancing his on-field availability, Buccaneers head coach Todd Bowles explained to media representatives on Wednesday. That's essentially where things stand currently. He's committed to the process, and we're providing comprehensive support. That's really all you can ask for at this stage of development. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite his extraordinary size raising concerns, Watson's potential as a defensive force cannot be overlooked. Throughout his 4-year collegiate career with the Florida Gators, Watson demonstrated his effectiveness by accumulating 63 tackles and 1.5 quarterback sacks, statistics that hint at his capability to become a formidable run defender at the professional level. We've established specific physical benchmarks for him, Coach Bowles continued. We'll continue tracking his progress toward those targets, making adjustments as necessary, and proceed accordingly once he reaches our predetermined goals. Perhaps most revealing about Watson's journey are his candid admissions regarding the lifestyle factors that contributed to his exceptional weight. During his pro day interviews, when questioned about detrimental habits he's working to eliminate, Watson highlighted an unexpected culprit. Making unnecessary stops while driving, Watson confessed. My primary focus now is maintaining forward momentum until I reach my destination. The road is filled with temptations and convenience stores. This change alone has helped me tremendously. I've learned to avoid entering gas stations altogether. I just pay at the pump. Because once inside, you're surrounded by snacks and all manner of temptations. The key is staying committed to the journey. If you're traveling on the highway, remain on that highway until you've reached your intended destination. And this is the part most people miss. If Watson successfully navigates these challenges, makes the final 53-man roster, and participates in an official NFL game, he would instantly claim a place in league history as the heaviest player ever to compete in the National Football League, shattering a record that has stood for decades. The Buccaneers' approach to Watson's development raises fascinating questions about the intersection of player potential and health considerations in professional sports. At what point does exceptional size transition from competitive advantage to liability? Should teams invest more resources in nutritional education for prospects coming from collegiate programs? And perhaps most controversially, is the NFL doing enough to address the long-term health implications for players at extreme weights? What's your take? Should the Buccaneers continue investing in Watson's development? Or does his weight represent too significant a hurdle for a sustainable professional career? The balance between immediate athletic potential and long-term health considerations remains one of football's most complex dilemmas. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. This developing story continues to highlight the evolving standards of physical readiness in professional football, where the line between exceptional physical attributes and health concerns becomes increasingly scrutinized.